Noel's checked in for Paul Millsap. And it's the 76ers with the ball. They trail by 6. They need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
And that was one of the few times that you'll see a team just lack fight defensively in losing that game.
Yeah, and I know their fans may not want to hear it, but the reality and the truth is the defensive end of the floor was not what it needed to be in terms of effort.
Washington's checked in for the 76ers. Celtics leading by 6. Here's Logan. Inside, here's LeBron, and he slams it one-handed.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he did, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
The Celtics have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. Passes it to Harris, launches it, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
LeBron passes to Speedy. Fires from 18, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Speedy's got 5 now.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Harris dishes to Okafor, and it's blocked. And James with a clear path to the hoop. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown.
So much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
The Celtics making a switch here. Bradley's checked in. .157 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Speedy, guarded by Harris. Logan. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Harris passes to Washington. Back to Harris. Cummings grabs the board. Celtics leading by 8. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
To the paint, here's Noel. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Celtics.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Here's Speedy. He's got 5. There's the dish to Cummings. Can't get it to go. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Pass to Washington. 3-pointer. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly. Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
Ball's knocked loose, and up the court come the Celtics on the break. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
And really, these teams don't even look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do, based on what we've seen, a double-digit lead, and we're still in the first. Ouch, that's painful.
There's the pick. Shot off the pick. Aldridge kicks to Harris. Flores, the pass to Noel. From deep three-point range, no good trying to beat the buzzer. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. And of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his tremendous, tremendous leadership. Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James, or the textbook example, lead.
And Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
And we welcome you back to the Eastern Conference Finals here on 2K Sports. And for the Celtics here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Really active hands early on here. They're able to acquire several steals.
Well, they've really been aggressive, guys, on defense, and it's paid off, so why stop? Keep it up.
Noel is out there with Okafor. Then there's Tobias Harris. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Washington in at the 2. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the 76ers was superb. He ended up with 50 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
Celtics leading by 8. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. To the middle, Millsap with the steal. Washington, he's guarded by Thomas. Walker against LeBron. No good from Speedy. 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover, so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see 2 tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
You know, and John Stockton, the only player to have cracked the 3,000 barrier in terms of career steals. You ask the fans about Stockton, and it's his passing they'll remember. But if you ask the players he's played up against, they'll tell you it's his defense that was just as sharp.
Cummings dishes to James. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. LeBron's got 17 now.
And he could be the guy to put... this game out of reach.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And it's Walker, top of the key. Pass to Okafor. He'll shot a screen. Here's Washington. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Inside. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. 8 points for him.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
The 76ers trail by 12. There's the pass to Washington. And it's Walker penetrating. Here's Millsap. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
That's a shot he shouldn't be afraid to take more often.
The Celtics have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. James, the pass to Speedy. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jahlil Okafor.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
and that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. And Philadelphia has possession. A 12-point game.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
From 17 feet out, the offensive rebound. Aldridge can't get it to go.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Washington passes to Okafor. 76ers moving the ball around. Shot's good.
I mean, hey, Millsap's just showing us what he's got. He's making it look easy with that beautiful shot of his.
And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Freak is second.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Celtics leading by 10. LeBron kicks to Cummings. Here's Speedy. He's got 9. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And what a game for Speedy. He has 9 points and 4 steals. He's had great awareness out there, exploiting those passing lanes and coming up with steals.
And Clark, it's as if he's been a step ahead of everyone else out there today.
The 76ers have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And pushing it up, here's Boston. He feeds it to Cummings. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. And the 76ers making a change here. Aldridge has checked in. Bradley's checked in for Boston. The 76ers trail by 12. Outside, Walker. Out to the right wing. Here's Washington. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Picked off in midair. And here's the fast break. Walker leading the way. Got that one up quick. Walker's got 5 points so far.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Passes it to Washington. They set the pick. He kicks it to Harris. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 9 points in the game so far. Boston leading by 10. LeBron passes to Speedy. Aldridge a screen. Here's Speedy. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And Walker kicks to Aldridge. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Nerlens Noel checks in for the 76ers. Kendall Marshall comes in for Kemba Walker. Lets it go with the three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Fast break, Philadelphia. Harris has got the ball. The 11-footer. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Yeah, they into a nice flow this quarter.
Yeah, looking to turn things around here, Greg, and cut into this lead.
LeBron passes to Speedy, and the shot is good. Speedy's got 11 points in the quarter.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividend.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
From deep. Here's Aldridge, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The 76ers trail by 13. That's tipped. Now, here's Marshall. He's guarded by Thomas. And Marshall kicks to Aldridge. Dishes to Noel. Banked in off the glass. Noel's got his second basket of the night.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
And he gets it to go.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Harris misses. Celtics leading by 13. Pass to Speedy. Noel against Mirotic. Here's Speedy from deep. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Boston on top. They lead by 13. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, what a great job you did, both moving the ball and passing it and scoring it. What has been the key for you to this point?
I don't really think there's been key. That's what's possible in the basketball court, right? I guess the one other thing is rebounds, so I'll try to focus on that for next time.
Good luck with that, young man. Kevin, a young talent looking to do whatever it takes to make it in the NBA.
All right, Doris, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
How about the magic touch he had on display there in that first half in terms of finding his teammates? Just a plethora of assists.
Plethora, you're going deep into that dictionary of yours, man. It's not a common occurrence with this guy, though. Typically, he's more of a finisher, but that's not been the case in this one.
Second half underway. Here's who Brad Stevens got on the floor. Speedy in at shooting guard. Aldridge out there with Cummings. And it's LeBron James. And it's Logan in at the 1. Okay. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. LeBron James, number 1. And, of course, Freak.
Well, these two guys are consistent producers. I mean, they've had excellent louder and on every shot. It's got to be hard to maintain your concentration, but these guys find a way to do it.
Boston leading by 12. Pulls it from the elbow. Here's James. Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10, double-digit perfection.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
One-on-one fast break. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Here's Speedy. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 23 points for Freak.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Harris outside. To end the run. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.